Alright, welcome back to Guts with Git. I'm Git Funky, and now that I've got a broadcasting program that can actually broadcast in my full resolution, you guys should be able to see the text that I'm working with right now, rather than just some really pitiful squiggles. So, I want to go back over the method to using the PMPE 2.0, because I really wanted to do that for FanJam, and he probably couldn't really tell what I was doing in the last video. So let's go ahead, let's go to, because we're going to have the Vanquisher, let's go ahead and change one of my PMPE 1.0 templates over to 2.0. Let's go with the new ambush skill. It's not too complicated. I'm just going to copy that. Go down to the 2.0 templates. Create a new text document, ambush, paste it in here. And now there's a couple of changes to the macros since the PMPE 1.0. If you never used PMPE 1.0, this isn't going to mean a damn. But here are a couple of things that you do. First off, if you use two hashtags consecutively like that, when you run the program, this will output the current level. So the PMPE is going to output 15 copies of this entire file, and the first copy will be level 1, next will be level 2, and so on. Really handy. Go ahead and set that so it's the same on both. Next up, we have a little bit of an arithmetic macro. Do some math in here. So this is the old equation from PMPE 1.0. In the new one, we're going to want to add a level. Big capital L right there. It has to be capital, otherwise it will not be read correctly. And that reads as level times 6 plus 94. So ambush, the damage is going to, the what percent right here, we're going to start off at 100% and increase by 6% every level. Let's go down and see if we can find any more macros. Okay, we've got a block macro right here. This start event is the same in both PMPE 1.0 and 2.0, so I'm not going to change it. But what this does is it's going to make it so that everything underneath the start, to get to the end, is only outputted if this little equation right here is true. So L has to be greater than or equal to 5. So as you can tell, this is going to be part of our tier bonuses. Starting at level 5 and up, this will be in effect. Down here, the hashtag end, hashtag capitals, that'll end the block. Next up, we've got a tier macro. And this one is a little bit different in 2.0, so we get to change it. Hashtag followed by a capital T colon. And then what you want to do is go ahead and get rid of all those equal signs. What you want is you want to have each of your tier values separated by these vertical lines and then closed off with the hashtag. So at level 1 through 4, I'll get 1, 5 through 9, I'll get 1, 10 to 14, 2, and 15, I'll get 3. Easy enough. Alright, and that's it. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And we're going to see how we go about using the PMPE. I'm going to also save it into the same folder as my PMPE file and call it ambush. Okay, so we're going to go back to the PMPE folder. Here you can see I've got PMPE Classic, that'll be 1.0. I kept it around just in case I wanted to use it with any of my old templates. We have PMPE 2, which is 2.0. I'm not testing the beta yet, Arcander, though I do plan on downloading it because it would be really nice to be able to make affixes and just use them immediately. In any case, you want to have your Perl command line handy. I put it in the same folder, even though it doesn't really matter that much. And we're going to type cd to make this go to the directory that we want it to. So C users wherever you have your PMPE folder. Oops. And then you want to type this command, Perl, and then the name of the PMPE file, so PMPE2.plx, and the name of the file that you want to run through the program. So it's going to be ambush.txt. It's working, and now it's done. So we look over here at our PMPE folder. We've got ambush out. You can see here, we've got level 1, level 2. Let's see some of our conditionals at work. We've got our weapon damage percent, so there is our arithmetic block, our macro, and it is increasing by 6%, just like I wanted. Affix level, going up by 1 every level. Great. And then let's go to level 5 and see if our new block that was that block conditional is working. Yep, the event trigger 2 is not in level 4, but it is in level 5. This is the counterattack portion of Steel Dance. Or, I'm sorry, no, this is the dart throwing portion of Ambush. All right, looks good to me. Let's check our tier macro, make sure it works. So we've got darts 1 hit, and let's go up to level 10 is where it's going to start reading out darts 2. Yep, darts 2 get at level 10. Make sure darts 3 level 15. Okay, so we're going to copy all of this, and we're going to go into our skill editor. Going to go to the Vanquisher's Ambush skill, and then go ahead, select all of the old level data, and just hit Control V, and now you've got your new information imported straight from the PMPE. I didn't actually change anything this time around, but I'm just showing you how you use the templates. Save that. All right. So, Arcander said that we can make a bat file. That would work as well. Oops. So what you do to make your bat file, and this will let you, instead of having to go into Perl, navigate to your directory, and then type in the little command. The bat file, you can just double click it, and it runs PMPE automatically on whatever file it's specified for. So first thing you want to do is you want to make a new text file, new text document, and I'm just going to delete that one because I already made one. PMPE2.txt. And then what you want to do is you want to open it up with something like Notepad++, and you're going to type in this right here, Perl, the name of the PMPE file, and the file that you want it to modify. So if you want to just use one file, that will be your workspace. You want to put that file name right here. So I usually use sample text because that's what I'm doing. It was a hack from 1.0 that worked. Now we'll take anything that's in the sample text and spit it out as sample out whenever you run that file. So let's delete sample out so we can pretend like it's actually doing something that I haven't done before, and hit the PMPE2 bat. Right, and we see that down here the sample out is back again, and there we have 15 levels of the Flame Trap skill. Alright, Fanchem, I hope you're happy. I hope that helped. There is the PMPE 2.0 for you. I'll go over how you do affixes. It's pretty easy. I'm sure you can probably read Arcander's post on Runic Games forums. Just Alright. Thank you much. Good night.